Hello everyone, welcome to BW Festival of Marketing. We have Mr. Vikram Jeet Bhayana, Vice President and Head of Marketing, Bajaj Allianz General Insurance. Hi Vikram Jeet, how are you?
Very well, thank you for having me here.
So Vikram, what I would like to know from you is that globally we are seeing a slowdown in marketing, but India is still shining bright. How do you look at the marketing spends outlook in India today? Do you see there will be a restraint in the marketing budgets, or do you see an increase in the ad spends?
So the beauty of marketing is it can never really go away, right? It can fluctuate up and down, but any business needs marketing. We did see a lull during COVID. A lot of it went down because of the obvious reasons. But I think post that, it's again peaking up. But the beauty is a lot of people have now shifted to OTT platforms, social media, otherwise the erstwhile television. People are now shifting their attention towards this because the consumption is going up there. So I don't see really the ad spends going down. They'll of course go up, but incrementally and not exponentially, because people are still testing waters post-COVID. So the industry is going to be bright, market is going to be there, and it's here to stay. I see no reason for people to worry in the fraternity of marketing, to be worried whether will they have jobs, may not have jobs. I think this is a field that will continue to do what they are doing right.
That's a very precise thought actually. So as you were mentioning, where people are moving to OTT, they are moving to social media. So digital media has taken a leap in today's marketing. But also we have seen a rise in television, in print, in OOH today, in the last 1 year. So how do you see the legacy media or the traditional media working out this year? Do you see that TV might lose its share because of OTT platforms that are raising tremendously? Or do you see that, okay, that will go side by side?
See, I'm actually no expert, but there was a study in the newspaper that said that the TV viewership has gone down versus OTT. So it's a no-brainer that the OTT pie in terms of what people want to do will definitely go up. Will TV go away? Definitely not. It is still a medium that is very core to who we all are. We've all grown up watching television, so it will not disappear. But if you have to compare, yes, OTT has taken the lead. Definitely in metros a lot more. In other cities, maybe not as much, but I think with the way things are moving, it could. Social media has really taken on. So a lot of people post-COVID stopped taking newspapers, right? That was another study that came up. The consumption of newspaper through news, for news went down, versus players like digital, where people are reading news, went up. So see, it's going to be a fluctuation in all honesty. Nothing's going to die. It's going to be here because India is a massive country. That's the beauty of being an Indian. The sheer size of who we are and what we are, no medium can ever disappear.
Lovely. So what do you see as the role of marketeers or the role of CMOs in today's redundant age of AI? How do you think AI is going to affect this?
See, a lot of people say that AI is going to be taking jobs. I don't think so, but people with AI knowledge will have an edge over people who don't. See, it's very important to be in the current times and understand what it is without fearing it, because in all honesty, again, like I said, in a country like India, people will have jobs because that will sustain the country, right? AI and all such peripherals will come. They'll sustain you, they'll enhance you. But if you stay behind times and if you don't upgrade yourself, and that's why it's essential to keep learning, keep reading, keep upgrading yourself, because if you're lacking that, then there's a problem. But if you're up to date with time, I don't see people to be worried about the fact that this could take over. Humans will always be required because AI will not be able to bring in the empathy. India works on empathy. We are a culturally rich country. We want human connect. We want to talk to people. We want to see people, and that's why in India you will still see joint families versus West. They're very nuclear. The only reason is because human touch in India is still alive, and I'm sure it will not go away because we are culturally very rooted.
So I believe empathy and creativity is something humans still have, and
it has to go hand in hand.
True, AI should be an enabler rather than a...
Only an enabler. It cannot be the only way out. Because if you think like that, your output will not have empathy. It will be great, it will be creative, it will lose out on the empathy. And Indians, as a market, works on empathy.
That's true. Okay, so as we are talking about the market, as we are talking about the consumers, so in today's date, marketing has two very important concepts. One is purpose-driven marketing and one is sustainability. From global warming, we have come to global boiling. So, and consumers have also, from purpose-driven marketing, they have moved to woke washing as well. So, how would you say, what is the role of marketers to bring in sustainability? How do they work towards it to incorporate in the corporate context?
I think it's very essential. So even at our company, Bajaj Allianz General, we've now installed electric vehicle charging points. We're encouraging employees to start buying electric vehicles. So as marketers, my role is not just to get it there, it's also to tell the world that I'm responsible enough. I'm not just here to make money. See, every business center has to make money, right? So as an organization, you can't sustain without that. But if I'm not with the current times, which is of course ESGs of the world, where I don't walk the path and I just talk about it, doesn't work. As a marketer, I can easily say that you should be compliant. But if I don't run the game, if I don't walk the talk, we've got solar panels installed in our head office to make sure that we're contributing in our own small little way to make sure that we're not just saying it, we're also doing it. Marketers play a very important role to tell the world why is it important. And secondly, organizations and customers should see organizations as a part of the current ecosystem. So if I just keep saying buy my insurance and I don't say that go green, if I don't say electric vehicles are a good place to be, that is a problem. So as a communicator, I have to tell the world that this is important. Will this take over completely? I'm no one to say on that. But my moral responsibility is to, in my own subtle way, keep communicating about it.
Awareness is something
Absolutely.
that marketers can
Yeah.
promote.
So it doesn't matter what product you sell. So I sell insurance. But even in that, as to showcase that we're humans behind the company, you have to be with the current times, talk about what's right and what's wrong, and then let people decide. We're no one to tell what's right and wrong. We can tell them what is holistically correct and not correct. It's for people to decide. People are very intelligent these days.
Lovely. So my last question to you, actually it's not a question, it's more of a suggestion or words of wisdom from your end. How would you like to communicate to the future marketeers what should be that one thing or three things that they should know and the right time to be in marketing?
See, internet will teach you what marketing is, education will tell you what marketing is. My 2 cents are please meet people, please talk to them, it's very important. As a true marketer, if you don't understand what the pulse is, you'll never be able to sell or create content that people appreciate. So don't be in your ivory towers and feel that, oh, I've made it here and I can only do this. Accept what people are saying, imbibe it, and if you can really create something around that is when you're doing true marketing. The example I gave you of Motor on the Spot boiled from that, where people said claims take relatively longer. We made sure we created something that it happens in 20 minutes. Now, we could have earlier thought of it, yes, but it's when we spoke to people, we realized it's a pain point and we created something around that. So as young marketers, please meet people, please talk. Whoever you meet, doesn't matter what grade they hold, what position they hold. Don't be opportunistic, talk to everyone, you'll learn something from everyone.
Communication is the key.
Absolutely, without communication, nothing works.
Lovely. So thank you so much for your time
Pleasure,
and thank you for speaking to us. It was a pleasure meeting you. Thank you so much,
Pleasure.
Vikram Jeet.
Thank
Thank you.